I agree that we really can't be complacent, and I wondered if you could comment on how important London Challenge Poverty Week is in continuing to highlight the issues and contribute to eradicating poverty in London.
Well, actually, the summit's taking place now as we speak, and I'm sure if I wasn't here, I'd be addressing the summit taking place. It's really important. It raises awareness of the inequalities taking place, but also celebrates the work being done by partners to address this, and it shows how we can tackle poverty. One of the things that Debbie Weeks-Bernard, who's addressing the summit on my behalf, the event will be saying is the fruits of the work we did with Child Poverty Action in July, which shows that in the first 5 weeks of the project, which is putting advisors on welfare rights in primary schools, the pilot increased the incomes of these families in this one primary school by almost £50,000 combined. So it shows with the right advice how we can really take steps to address some of the poverty Londoners are facing.
Thank you. And how is your research and your economic fairness team looking at the reasons behind deprivation so that we can find real solutions to poverty in London?
Well, we've already looked at some of this, and that's one of the reasons why I talked about welfare benefit changes from the government. It is a reality that actually the welfare benefit changes has driven more people into poverty. I am concerned that if we get the wrong sort of exit from the EU, all exits are bad for us, but the wrong sort of exit, it will accelerate some people being driven to poverty. One of the things we're doing is working with employers to get more employers to pay the London living wage. I'm really pleased that we've more than doubled since I became mayor, the numbers of employers paying the London living wage. So we're doing a whole host of work in relation to the causes of poverty, the drivers of poverty, but also what can be the drivers to get people out of poverty as well.
Thank you.
Okay, Assembly Member Gavron.
Yes, just on the back of that question, I'd like to raise an issue. Some of the poorest children and most deprived communities live in areas with very, very high levels of toxic air pollution. And in that context, I'd just like to say that last week at the International Climate Summit led by C40 cities, awards were given to cities, 7 different categories of awards, and internationally, and the only city that got, in Europe that got an award was London, and it received it for its work on air quality. So I would like to ask you to accept mine and I hope our congratulations for all the work that's been done on ULEZ, and it was ULEZ that was particularly mentioned, and also to pass on to Shirley Rodriguez and her team, and to Heidi Allen and her team, thanks for all their work.